All right, hello. It is Tuesday, and it is November 18th. Uh, Working on unpacking the haul right now. It's being done by my mom. She is, I'll be getting things kind of staged the way I want to a little later today so that I can show that to you because I think I'm going to need to do a couple passes on the little table also. Lay stuff out, do a sweep, put it away, lay some more stuff out. I found a lot of really good stuff. So I think you're going to enjoy the haul. That will be at the end of the video today. I have one sale on YouTube, so we're going to talk about that, what's sold, what's still available. No run to the post office today, but I will be going tomorrow. I do have a couple of payments in, so those will be going tomorrow, and then I'm going to see what other projects I can get done today, or at least started today. So I'll keep you posted on what I end up working on, probably right before I give you the haul. I'll give you a recap of what happened today. All right, so let's talk about the numbers for the sale. I brought 88 items to the sale. I sold 72, which means 16 are still available. So we're going to take a look at those 16 items. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these items, you can send me an email or you can leave a comment down below on the video. All right, let me switch this around. All right, so these are the items that are still available. For $1, a Season's Greetings stamp. For $2, this set of 3. This is an unopened package of curling ribbon. There's a lot of ribbon in here. And so that is $2. Also $2 is this kit where you can paint a sun catcher. It comes with the paint and your little spreading wand. That's also $2. A thank you card. It comes with a white envelope, and that is $2. Joy to the World. That stamp is $2. Season's Greetings. This larger one is $2. And then this really cool pair of crafting scissors. They are, oops, focus. It's focusing on the words behind. There we go. Provo Craft. And I don't know what the name of this one is, but it's got cool teeth. Come on, can you focus? Nope. Let's put it here. There we go. Looks like it's kind of going to give that cool decaling look to paper. So those are $2 for the crafting scissors. And then this ribbon, there's still a lot of ribbon on there. There originally was 18 feet. 18 feet of ribbon. It is wired, and that is $2. All right, then for $3, I have this big Merry Christmas stamp. So 3 on that. And then $3 for the Happy Holidays stamp. $3 on these purple beads. They do feel a bit like glass beads. So that's $3 also. Then $4 for this alphabet set. It is unopened, still wrapped in plastic. So $4. And then $4 for this border stamp, bunnies and gardening. And here's the back side. So $4 for that. Then a diamond art kit. It is hard to read what it says. It says, "Those we love, don't go away." And then I can't quite read the rest of it. It is a complete kit. Everything you need is in here. Don't go away, they walk. And then I can't quite make out the rest. That's $5. And then this is Aunt Martha's Iron-On Transfers. It's an unopened package, and it is pre-barcode. So unopened package, pre-barcode, holiday designs, and that is $5. All right, then for $8, I have this beautiful cross stitch. It's a complete kit. Everything you need in here, and they did a beautiful job with all of the thread. And so $8 on that. All right, and those are all of the items that are available. And if you're interested in purchasing any of these, send me an email or leave a comment. And now we're going to take a look at what's sold. All right, so I had some free items. These 2 cards, they were more promotional cards, but still great for crafting. So those were free. $1 bear stamp, holly stamp. Had several with sayings on them. These were 2 for $1. These were 3 for $1. Some ribbon. Those were $1 each. A cool tree in like a teal and black. Some more $1 stamps. Some jute. A stencil. Christmas stencil. This is kind of more of a springtime Easter stencil. These are not cards. They're just single sheets made by people all over the U.S. I am not sure what kind of club or anything it's part of, but I guess they make them and send them around to other people. But you absolutely could take these and glue them onto cardstock and make a card out of them. So they're cool for that. They were $1 each. And then snowflake stickers, those were $1. All right, then for $2, poinsettia stamp, Christmas tree. This is called Winter Scene. Some fabric, not a lot, but really pretty variety. $2 for the set of 4 snowflake stamps. A saying stamp. These are like wooden clothespins. They were $2 each for the pack. Crafting scissors. $2 each for those. Oh, this one was the alligator. Some beads. Those were $2. The ribbon, $2. This one, that was $2. Let's see. The stamps, $2. Stickers. These are stamps. They were $2. That's also a stamp at $2. Some cards. $2 for the thank you cards. And then this was a set of 4 Wintry Christmas in California. It came with envelopes also. And then there were some rub-ons for Christmas. These were still all $2 each. 2 sheets of saying stickers. 1 sheet of Santa and elves. This was 2 for $2. And then this was a set of 4 stickers. Some had snowmen, some were borders. And that was also $2. Then for $3, the pipe cleaners, the snowman stamp, some more pretty beads. This was a set for all the ribbon, $3. This is another one of those card fronts, really pretty, $3. Paint by numbers. And then this had 12 different, you can't tell she's a fairy, but she's a fairy. 12 different pieces of paper to use for crafting Christmas fairies. I had 3 sets and they were $3 each. Then for $4, the teapot border stamp, the Hello Kitty magnetic notepad. This is a Celtic knot, 4 stamps in one. That was 4. This fun stamp had 12 different sayings on it. And then this was a big lot of paper, different varieties in here. But that was $4. Then $5 for this set of clear stamps. The Nativity were also $5. One of the Aunt Marthas with Santa and reindeer. That's so cute. Unopened pack, that was $5. 3 of the diamond art with sayings. Those were sold for $5 each. This is a Color Your Christmas bookmarks, recipe cards, art prints, greeting cards, banners, gift tags, all to color in and use. Then for $6, that was a set of 4 stickers. This was also a set of 4 stickers that sold for $6 also. This paper pad, that sold for $6. The unicorn diamond art, this is a unicorn print. It comes with a frame and everything you need inside, and that was $6. And then a jumbo tie-dye kit, everything you need in there, and that was $6 also. All right. So I'm now going to get the table cleared off and those items prepped to be wrapped. And then, I don't know, then we're going to see what I end up working on. I'll let you know, and then keep watching to the end of the video and you will see the haul. All right, well, it's actually about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The haul has been unpacked. I have the counter all staged up, so we'll be talking about that soon. I've got the table set up. We're going to be talking about that first with the items there. But I have been going through some fabric. I also have more fabric I'm going to go through. I'm going to pull out the more seasonal for this time of year fabric to start with for the first sale, and I'm going to work on getting that set up. I'm not sure again how long it's going to take me, but I'm going to work on getting that set up. Oh gosh, now for the haul, once the haul is filmed on my phone, then I have to do something with all this stuff. Now, I'm also going to be taking a look and finding the seasonal things to bring to sales so that those can, you know, get out to people in a good, reasonable amount of time. I'm also going to take a look through here and see what other seasonal things I need to be pulling for sales. And then I will be setting up for a bunch of future sales. The Wednesday sales, the Thursday, well, I have one of the daytime sales set up. I need to set up the other one, so I'll be working on that also. Friday night, I'll be working on that. And Saturday, and probably then Monday again. So the items that I have here, I will be looking to pull for those sales. Also see what other seasonal things I need to be bringing to the sales. So yeah, there's a lot going on in here, a lot going on out here, just to make sure that I am bringing everything I should be bringing to sales now that we're getting closer to December. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going to be working on the rest of today, this evening, and probably into tomorrow morning. As I mentioned, I will also be going to the post office, grocery store, right? Try to fit in little things like that, also in everything. So, yeah, so that's kind of the plan, up until the Wednesday sale, which is going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central, 1 o'clock Pacific. And that's going to be with, oh, I have to send the link out. Oh, that was a good reminder. All right. I am going to get the video, get everything ready to be filmed. I'm going to go send the link out to everybody. Denise's Magical Emporium, Karen Chasin Vintage, and Moon Chaser Studios. And then, yep, we're going to get going with the haul. All right, so just a little background on the day yesterday, that Monday that I went to the thrift store. I dropped the packages off at the post office, and I decided that I only had time really to go to one thrift store. So I kind of thought around, thought about which one around me was probably the best one to go to if I could only go to one thrift store. So that's what I did. And I spent a little over 4 hours at the thrift store, including 2 checkout times, which, you know, it takes a while to get through checkout. I filled my cart up twice, and yeah, so I think I found some really good things. And so now we're going to take a look. Now keep watching, because I'll do one pass on, I've got the table set up. We're going to do one pass, then we're going to do another pass, and then I have the counter set up also. So keep watching. There's going to be a few segments to the haul, but here we go. All right, so some greeting cards. I like these little bundles of greeting cards. They're really fun to go through. So there's some of those. A puzzle. This one I think is an open puzzle, so I will be counting pieces, but how can you go wrong with these gorgeous birds on here? Some boxes. Yep, just boxes. Some crafting supplies. Some more crafting supplies. And some more little storage containers. This was fun. Who had a light bright when they were younger? These are loops that go in a light bright. That is so cool. More crafting supplies. Oh, you can't see much on the back side of that one. And I don't think we can see much on the back side of that one either. Tinkerbell dominoes. Some more crafting supplies. Just a reminder though that some of these items, yep, you know I'm going to say it, they are going to be pulled, some of the really cool ones are going to be pulled for the members sale. We just had the members sale last week, so there's going to be a couple more weeks of me gathering some fun things. But as I go through these little bags and stuff, I will be finding some of the more fun, interesting, different items that I will pull for the members sale to go through first. And if you're interested in becoming a member, you can click the join button down below. And if you are a member and looking to upgrade your membership, it says see perks. This one is also an open puzzle, but oh my gosh, look at those pieces. That puzzle is so awesome. This one too, I loved this one. Thought it was fantastic. And this one's different. I have never seen a scratch off puzzle. So this one's Washington, D.C. You put it together as old Washington, D.C. and then you scratch off and you get to see what new D.C. looks like. Modern versus old. Washington, D.C. of 1880 versus the modern. All right, so that's the first pass through. Keep watching and we'll go through the next pass. All right, I had to pick up some plush. There were some really cute ones and some ones I really hadn't seen for a while. So I grabbed them and I picked up this beauty. I thought she was absolutely lovely. Yes, we have a helper. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Now the last plush sale I did it as a premiere. It was a big success, but there are still some plushes left over. If you want to go find that video and check it out, I may do these also as a premiere. Because it was a lot of fun and it was a great way to go through a lot of items in a shorter amount of time. Because I know people are busy, they have things to do. Oh, we got one on the floor. Let's see, I'll get that as you're looking at these. Yeah, so I'm going to be looking to do some more premiere videos. Again, because I can do them at different times than my regular live sales, which are lunchtime sales. If you're on the East Coast, they start at 11:30 on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then I do evening sales on Monday, afternoon sale on Wednesday, evening sale on Friday. And so doing a premiere sale gives me an opportunity to do things at a little different time. And yeah, I could not resist some Christmas linens. So yeah, I will be bringing those pretty darn soon to a sale. Isn't that a beauty? Oh, I love that, like a hot pad. All right, so those were the plush and a few other things. We're now going to head over to the counter and take a look at the rest of the items I picked up. All right, we're gonna start here with these fun little grab bags. You never know what all you're gonna find in here. I love these things. Yeah, because they're just always such a surprise. I will try to flip them over so we can take a look at the back sides also. Let's see, I'll do that when I get to the other side. So yeah, I'll be walking around the counter and showing you, well, that one pretty much we can see all of. Now, these are items I typically bring to the daily sales. Again, the lunchtime sales, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11:30 Eastern, 10:30 Central, 8:30 Pacific time. So it's a breakfast sale if you're on the West Coast. This one, it's hard to see, but it's the world on that one. A couple of cute frogs. And sometimes I find fun things that are a little different, and I'll bring those to the more evening or afternoon sales. Let's see if I can carefully flip that over. These you're not going to be able to tell. I did take a look at these. They are little purple plates for Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, and Prince Charles and Diana's wedding. So they're little purple plates, glass plates. Yeah, these are a lot of fun to go through. I'm so glad to have found a really good selection of them. And I think this is a necklace, maybe. I'm not sure. Some cool pins. This, I think, is a candle holder. And I'm not sure what these are, but they're really neat. Not knowing what something is does not stop me from picking it up. That's kind of part of the fun. You get to do a little research on something and learn something new, find out something new and cool. And trying to get these at all the different angles so that it's not a whole bunch of glare. Let's see, this one I'm going to move. I'm going to move this one over here so we can take a look at it. Let's see, we've got another one here. And one more bag to take a look at. All right, well, that's that's all the bags, but we're not done with the haul. Just giving you an idea here of how many bags it is. It's a lot of bags. It's a lot of fun. All right, now we're going to take a look at some larger items that I picked up. These I typically will bring to the Monday night, Wednesday afternoon, Saturday night sale. But we'll take a look. This one I have stacked on top of another one. Now this one, it's hard to tell. It's green and this one is blue, but they're the same pattern. Oh, let me get the yellow one. This is a cool hanging pot, a little birdhouse. This is a Limoges. And oh, Lisa Frank. Yeah, what are the chances of finding a Lisa Frank? That was awesome. This is a cute little tin silo, a little Hershey's tin. This one, the fan, along with this one, are the chokin style from Japan. I love the pink on that teacup, and then this yellow, so vibrant. Love that. Shannon crystal from Ireland. All right, but wait. There's more. There's a whole other side we're going to go to, and I'm going to show you that. But I know, but Lisa Frank, and it's so cute. All right, let's head on back over to the other side. I'll give you another look at these gems in the bags. Oh, and don't forget, if you ever want to take a closer look at anything I'm showing, remember that you can adjust the playback speed and slow it down if you want to get a closer look. All right, we've got this beautiful basket. We've got Joe talking to me in the background. This is a tray, some LED candles, battery operated candles. Just a sec, Joe, I'm almost done. Starbucks mugs, Arizona, Amsterdam, Utah, and North Dakota. A really cool wood duck and a braided giraffe. How neat is that? An owl mug. Here we are back on the other side. Give you a better look at that Hershey. Tinkerbell. Who likes Tinkerbell? And oh my goodness, some glass, a turtle, a bear, 2 teapots, and little fishes, some jellyfish, 3 jellyfish, and whatever's happening here, I don't know, but I love it. A Mickey Mouse, a huge jar of marbles, a great jar of glass dog with a little bone. Isn't that cute? Tinkerbell. Oh, yes. And Gryffindor. Yep. So I think I found some really fun items. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the haul. Look for these items to start making an appearance, maybe even tomorrow at the Wednesday sale. That's going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern, well, Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central, 1 o'clock Pacific. There we go. There's the giraffe. All right, I'm going to flip this back. So Joe thanks you also for watching, don't you, Joe? Yes, but I hope you enjoyed the haul, and I hope you will join me at my upcoming sales. Coming up next, the Wednesday afternoon sale, then the Thursday lunchtime sale, Friday lunchtime sale, Friday evening sale at 7 p.m. Eastern, and the Saturday late night sale at 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, well, I'm going to go get Joe some food. That's what he's doing. He's doing the feed me. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. All right. So thanks for watching. I am going to get the video uploaded, and I will see you on Wednesday for the sale.